So, what does it take to drop possessions, leave an established home and lifestyle, to follow our hearts from Ontario, Canada, all the way to our unseen wilderness lakefront dreamland in the mountains of Cape Breton Island in Nova Scotia? Well, for one thing, it means moving east, 2,100 kilometers away from the only two people who's ever had my back and who's loved me unconditionally my entire life: my mom and my sister. I hold some guilt. In fact, it's the only difficult aspect to my life here in paradise is being away from them. We had a really beautiful but fleeting time together last week. I didn't want it to end so soon. And after they left, it almost felt like it was just a dream. I could still feel them long after they were off the island. It's no surprise to you, I'm sure, since it's well documented how sentimental I am, but I locked in several moments shared with them into my memory bank for future nostalgia. I think nostalgia is one of my favorite feelings. When I got their early morning text that they were on the plane for back home, I just kind of felt empty in that moment. Sad and a little bit lonely, per se. I'm not alone here. I have my man and our daughter who also love me unconditionally, and I them, but there's just no one like my mama and my sis. So there was only one thing for me to do right then and there, and that was to get up and get out in my yard for some healing. So I jumped in my kayak for a 3-hour nature stroll around the lake. I felt a lot better after that, and we enjoyed a quiet day at home, resetting our space and cleaning. And later that day, I received word my family was home, safe and sound, and I stayed up late that night, enjoying the stars alone, thinking of them and missing them. The next day, we got busy with the yard right after morning coffee. Such a hot summer day, it was glorious. I trimmed the entire lakefront plus the trail down the hill and around the RV and the bunkie and the shop. Then I had to redirect my focus to a road trip I strategically planned following my family's visit. I knew I would appreciate the timing of this agenda, and I surely did. Off to get our kittens spayed and neutered and take advantage of a trip to the vet with a day in the city. I don't know if anyone out there is like me, but I have to be perfectly ready to leave for a road trip the night before. And in this case, it's even trickier because I have 3 cats to organize. It was nice my daughter wanted to spend the day with me, even though it meant she had to be awake at 4:30 in the morning. I made my final little list of things to do when I woke up. I had some stargazing time very briefly, and then I laid down for a little nap. I barely slept because 3:30 a.m. comes quickly. I got everybody in the vehicle, we hit the road, and we were in the city and the cats to the vet by 8 a.m. And then we had a whole day to kill time. It ended up being a very enjoyable day with my daughter. We just slow meandered around, checked out the city, we went to the mall for back to school things, and I was able to even grab some dog grooming supplies. The cats were finished and we were home by 4:30 in the afternoon. The next day, normal life resumed. Such a big relief to have the kitties taken care of. I have another trip to the city at the end of the month to get Mama Tink spayed. Then we are in the clear until baby Bridget's turn in November. I'm telling you guys, these cats are worth it. We have not seen a mouse, a mole, a rodent, or a chipmunk anywhere near our buildings since these cats came along. And trust me when I say, the mouse infestation was absolutely getting out of control. In fact, I was telling my sister how bad it was. I was giving her a few examples and we laughed, and she said, I should be telling you, as in you, my beloved follower, more about these hardships of RV life in the wilderness. She said, they need to hear this story about the mice, Beth. So maybe next time I will go there with you. In the meantime, though, as we get caught up and pluck through our simple life here on our land, we actively prepare for our next round of visitors. My man friends family. We have our to-dos down to a science now. It only takes a day or two to have everything stocked and ready to go. And basically it's things we do anyway, and we have to do. I just like to have everything done before everyone arrives, so I'm not running around frantic while they're here. And that's about all the updates I have for you at this moment. It is Wednesday as I edit this, and our next guests will be arriving Friday, so just a few more days to get last minute items if we need to, but I think we're all set, so. I'm gonna just close out this video with a little shot for you of our outdoor shower. We added a stone, like a stepping stone, where I hang my towel. I might do more stepping stones. Manfred was trying to convince me to do more, but I just thought I needed the one. But now that I've had a shower outside with it, I think another stone would be nice. So I'll show you what I did back there. And the outdoor shower is like one of my favorite little highlights for this year. I love it. And I got Manfred using it now too, so that's fun. Now I just have to convince my daughter to use it. It's the best feeling ever. Cute little spot. Eventually a bathroom is going to be built here. So someday I will look back on these videos and pictures and just remember these sort of good old days. I think I'm going to have a coffee and I'll bring you out for one last kayak for this video.